Good morning. It's about 5:20 in the morning and I want to do both a video and go for a walk. So and it works better this way than going for a walk first and then doing a video, because there's a lot to starting over again. My hair gets kinky when I walk. All right, I'm going to begin today with this Dinair Airbrush Makeup Corrective in Vanilla. And I'm going to use that as my eyelid primer. I bought a new airbrush. My other one was worn out. And this came with it. I guess it was a new product and they wanted to promote it. I look corrected so far. So I got my new light fixture and I got it installed and it works. And I got a plant, and my porch only gets morning sun. So I got a peace lily. If during the summer the porch gets super hot, then I'll bring it in until the sun moves over the house so that it doesn't bake it or burn it. Today I'm going to, that is not the palette I wanted. So I'm going to use the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette, and I started with this color, Henna. You know, like henna when we were in the 80s, when we would go to Sally's and do a henna hair color. I think I had a Sally's pretty close by my house when I was a teenager. So I'm just running that through the crease. So this is going to be a coffee with Jenny, but not live. Salut. Then I'm going to take the color Bittersweet and pat that on my lid. That's pretty. It's kind of a coppery color. This needs to be brought down a little bit. My nails are a mess. I've been doing chores. Well, wah wah. Now I'm going to take Beaming and put that in the center. Beaming is more of a pinky tone. So yes, I got my light fixture up and it works. So all's well that ends well, right? It's not going in the direction I wanted it to go. Now I'm going to take Russet, which is a brown, a cool brown. Put that underneath. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to go back with that Corrector from Dinair. Just probably any concealer would work. And put that in the center and put put Charmer right there. And then I'm going to put Rouge right there. And then I'm going to put Bittersweet. Right there. I'm kind of putting the Bittersweet on the edges of those other places where I put that concealer down, that corrector. And I'm deepening that crease with henna. And then I'm going back with the russet again. The russet's kind of neat. It's a matte with sparkle. Then I'm going to take the color Costa Riche from MAC. It's an oldie but a goodie, right? Put that in my tight line. So, I don't know, the camera cut off. Did I tell you I got a piece of it from my front porch? And my front porch only gets morning sun. And this summer, when the morning sun is super-duper hot, I'll just bring the peace lily in until the sun moves over the house so I don't burn it. I'm putting the Costa Riche in my eyelashes. I'll see if I can do this without blocking the view with the mirror. I'm keeping it really low down in the lashes so I don't lose any lid space. So has anybody bought any of the Jacqueline lip products, the new pencils? Outspoken. I think I may go out to Ulta today and check those out. I've been sticking pretty close to home with all the little projects I've been doing. I'm having, the reason I may have already told you this, but the reason I'm doing little projects is I'm trying to make the house more better, because I'm having more and more clients come to the house. I'm not sure why that's working out that way. I guess the percentages of the clients that I go to and versus the ones that come to me are probably the same as what they always were, but now that I'm seeing them, except for now I'm seeing them here in my home studio instead of at where I was before. Let's do brows. I never did find my brow pencil that I was enjoying so much. It just completely disappeared. So yesterday, this one's very inexpensive and I think it's available. It's called Focallure. It was one of those PR things I did way back when I picked out a handful of products to talk about on my channel. One of them was like the Perth palette. What else? I can't remember what else I picked out. I know this was one of the things. I'm always trying new brow products. I guess it's because my brows are disappearing. And I think this is a waterproof pencil. It seems to stay pretty good. I haven't noticed my face eating this product. Can y'all hear the birds? I guess they're announcing morning. All right, and then I'm gonna take the spoolie end of this and brush it through real good. So that it's kind of hazy. And then it has a powder in the center. I know it's nothing revolutionary. You've all seen brow products like this before. I kind of like it though, because in the front it stays hazy and soft with the powder portion. All right, so I love that Costa Riche. I'm just bringing it up a little thicker on the corners. Not so much a wing, but a nod towards a wing. And let's see, what shall we put in the inside corner? I guess I'll put beaming where I was going before in the inside corner. Like that. That is a really excited bird. And I'm going to take the rouge, which is a red eyeshadow, and blend underneath the what was that color? Russet that I was using before. Today I'm going to try to wear some lashes. You remember the other video where I cut my lashes and wore little half lashes? I was looking at those just now. I was going to wear them again, and they were in fact different lengths. I think this is a recycled pair of Jubilee, so I'm going to try to wear these today. I did not. If you take a Q-tip and run a Q-tip with alcohol on it along the lash band, most of the time it just makes that glue peel right off, but the other day I did it and it made it turn into, it made it just sticky. It didn't peel. I don't know what happened. So I'm going to take some of my dark duo, put that on the lash band. I'm going to be fancy for my walk today. I still haven't gotten my hair appointment. I had a hair appointment scheduled, but it conflicted with something I have to do. I got a really busy schedule starting in June. My hair's still the same. Bangs are growing out, thank goodness. All right, that looks too wet. We'll just sit here and catch up. Let's see, what else did I get? I got a new doormat. It's pretty. It's got a hummingbird on it. It's bright. I have a electrical outlet on my front porch, and it's really ugly. Does anybody have any ideas for what to cover that up with? Another piece lily? Leave a comment here. Let me know what you would cover up an ugly outlet with on your front porch. I'll tell you what I did. It's got too much glue on it, and the glue won't dry. I had a little square mirror. I don't know where I got it. I've had it for years. It's for setting a votive on it, on which to set a votive in an effort to not end a sentence in a preposition. Anyway, I've never used it for that. I've just been storing it, thinking, I'll use it for something. So anyway, I took some of that double-sided padded sticky tape that I was using to glue, to tape down the corners of my rugs so that they wouldn't curl up and make us break a hip. We're getting to that age now. I used some of that to tape it over the outlet. Maybe they'll think it's a two-sided, a double mirror or whatever with a hidden camera. What say you? All right, that's one lash. Let's hope I didn't put too much glue on this one so it'll stick better. Let's see, what else did I do? I trimmed our house number is on a piece of house trim molding. It's trim. It's white trim that's, you know, there's the garage, there's the house. It's all connected. There's some white trim and our house numbers are on it. And I trimmed the bush in front of the house numbers so that the house numbers would be good and clear for anybody looking for my house for which to get some makeup. I also thought about putting a little flag in the yard that says makeup and only putting it in the yard when I was going to have a client, not have it up all the time. Just so that, you know how when you're given an address and it's somebody's house address and you're hesitant to go ring the doorbell because you think, I'm going to feel stupid if this isn't the right house. Well, I just wanted them to be confident when they found my address that they knew it was the right spot. Okay, these are I think these are the Kiss Jubilee. You know what? They may be the Ardell Dippables. The Ardell water activated lashes. The band is kind of stiff. All right, we'll move on from there. So I've been trying to make my studio look less cluttered. I've been storing as many things as possible so that it looks streamlined, and Pat and I over the years have grown to love empty spaces. As a piece of furniture gets too old or broken or just too ugly, we've, you know, thrown it away and not replaced it, and then looked at the space and went, I kind of like the, oh, he calls it the Spartan look. He says he likes the Spartan look. I was watching a makeup artist. I promise to have better nails next time I see you. I know you don't care. I know it doesn't take away from your enjoyment of the chit chat. What was I saying? Oh, I was watching a makeup artist on, I guess it was a Instagram live, and she was using her fingers to tap those I guess she was sticking them up there, pressing them up, you know. Kind of like that idea. These are a bit long over here. They need to be, let's mow them down. Yeah, that was too much. And now we got a hole, as always. So yeah, Pat will look at the empty spot where we threw where the piece of furniture is missing, and he'll go, I like that. So we just leave it. All right, I'm going to use some more Costa Riche right here. There we go. That is one happy bird. I'm going to use Torch down here. Torch is by Urban Decay. I think they've discontinued this color, but they have another one that's very similar. It's, here I'll show you what it looks like. It's, what would you say, it's a burnt orange? I'm going to take the color Charmer and put that on my tear duct. I reserve the right to come back to that if it's not bright enough. So the main thing in the bathroom that I wanted to replace because it was so masculine was the shower curtain. It's like real leaf. It was the boys' bathroom. The shower curtain, Amazon, I mean, I ordered it at least 3 days ago. Amazon sent me a message this morning. I saw it when I got up. It says, "Congratulations, we've shipped." Well, I have a client coming on Saturday, and I have a camouflage shower curtain. Anyway, they're not coming here to inspect my decor, right? They're coming for the makeup. It's prom season, and I've gotten a lot of tire kickers. You know what I mean? Calling and wanting to know how much. I had one camp schedule last night. The mom scheduled her appointment last night, and then then the daughter texted me and said she wanted to go to the same place where all her friends were going. I said, okie dokie. What the heck, you know? I'm going to use the Sisley today. This is the primer that I meant to use the other day. I'm looking at my eyes. They're not very exciting. Maybe the rest of the makeup will make it va-va-boom. The reason I wanted the Sisley is because it's tacky. Not as in has bad taste, but as in sticky. And then use my Chanetecaille because it's kind of... I'm sorry about all the interruptions. I think my camera's worn out because it's fully charged. It just keeps cutting off. Anyway, I finished the look. I used Stripdown on my lips, and I'll have to put the name of the color that I used Stripdown liner, and then I'll have to put the name of the color of lipstick I used in the description box because I have to look it up because it came out of a palette like this. All right, I enjoyed it. So there's the potted plant I bought. It has a cheap white plastic pot, but I figured it goes well with the white trim. There's my new doormat. There's my new doorbell. And there's my new light fixture. I thought it looked kind of nautical. And I need to go back and adjust it because it's not completely flush. Alright, that's enough. Oh, and my daylilies are getting ready to bloom. Isn't that exciting? Y'all have a great day. Ta-ta.